Good afternoon, everyone. This is RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We're here on my Forestry Farm Challenge on Willamina Forest and Farming Simulator 19 on PlayStation 4. So today we're going to go ahead and get some more work done here on this old Forestry Farm Challenge. So welcome everyone, and hope you're all having a great Friday afternoon. Let's see here. We got that bit of logs there that we can load up, and this looks like it's tall again. It is ready to harvest again. Let's get that going. That's some good money right there. Welcome everyone, how are you doing? Driver, I like this mower. The only thing about this mower is you gotta be careful on turning it. Once in a while I get too big a hurry and you turn it just right and she goes all the way around on you. But yeah, I like it. I wish it had a little bit wider of a head. Like even if it was like 6 meters, maybe 8 meters, that would be cool. But if it was a little bit wider, that would be great. So we're going to get some work done here for a little bit on this, and I think my son might show me some Farming Simulator on the PC here later. So alright. I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to put a worker on this, I think. Here in just a second. So I'll put the worker on that. We need to go cut some more trees. Yeah, that's right. They are. Yeah. You know, I was in the stream the day that Farmer Cop was putting a worker on a field. And the worker was wanting to drive into the lake over here, so he put hedges along here. So yeah, I know what you mean there. How's the new mods? I actually installed 2 of the mods. But I don't have them turned on. I installed the manure storage mod, and I installed that new little ATV, the Beast. It's called the Beast, or the Beast something anyway. The Lizard Beast, maybe. I was gonna go check out that new map. That Policia, I can't pronounce it. I'm horrible at pronunciations, but it required a lot of required mods, and I didn't want to download all those required mods. But I was thinking about going to look at that little Polish map. The manure mod, or oh no, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that new SUV, or SUV. Why did I say SUV? The new ATV. Yeah. It's got my brain already ticking for a survival challenge, actually. Down the road. But it's got my brain a ticking. The third Polish map in a week. The Polish maps are dark. Dumas! I figured you'd be at work. Or maybe you are. You're just waiting for a customer, maybe. I don't, you know, I don't mind some of those Polish maps, actually, but I'm also kind of horrible at remembering which maps, when somebody asks me which maps are Polish and which maps aren't, and which maps are this and which maps are that. I just know the names and what they're, and if they're good or not, in my opinion. You took the day off. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll farm a little later there, Dumas. That's gonna be a pain to drive over here. I'm gonna start stacking them over here, I think. You'll be around. Alright, sounds great. Welcome everyone here. How's the new Forestry pack? I'm not, no offense, but it's just my opinion only, but I'm not gonna pay for that pack. Actually, you know what? I might even already have it bought. I can't remember if I have Seasons Pass or not, to be honest. But I'm not gonna probably mess with it. I like my John Deere one right here, and I like the ones that are in the store. I just don't really see much of a difference, but that's my opinion. But I don't do a lot of the forestry, so I just get these out of my way and just put them right here for now. I like the Ponzi one, what's it, the MRF, I think. You can actually paint it. I always forget about that you can paint that one. I usually use that one because you can paint it different colors, but I keep forgetting that you can paint it. And I haven't used the Forestry machine. Is it the Scorpion MRF something? I haven't used it since I was on Sussex Farms a long time ago before I started streaming. We're going to be able to go into sleep mode here pretty soon too. Which is good because this is going to be getting a little difficult to see. And now who's trying to talk to me on my phone? My wife checking on her boy because her oldest boy stayed home from school today. Wasn't feeling very good this morning, but I think he's feeling a lot better now. He just had a little bit of a bellyache this morning. I went and picked up my taxes this morning and got myself some fish from a food truck that was here in town. It comes once a week to our little town. And the fish truck that I do like, their fish is way better than the one I had today, but it was pretty good though. It wasn't bad. Just I'd prefer the fish off of the other truck. And on my way back from picking up my taxes, I got some Scooter's coffee. Oh no, your back is not in good shape, huh? I love me some Scooters, so I got Scooters today. So that was really nice. Fish off a truck just sounds off-putting. Actually not, Dumas. There is one that is popular on Facebook for my little 3 or 4 state area. That's called On the Hook Fish and Chips. And that food truck has amazing fish. Actually, one of the kids that started it, his friend, they were roommates or friends in college. I'd have to go back and watch their YouTube video, but they were either roommates or just friends in college. And one of the kids' dads owns a fish ship, a ship in Alaska. So all the fish that they serve off of their food truck comes straight off the one dad's ship, Alaskan cod. That's really good, really, really good. But this fish truck that I had today is just from a community that about an hour away from us. And it just kind of reminded me of Long John Silver's. I don't know, it was okay, just wasn't my favorite. Just ordered an Indian meal to be delivered. Never had anything like that before, Mouse. Here in Wisconsin, you go to the tavern or a supper club, yeah? Yeah. You know, tonight we're having fish too. Actually, I'm not Catholic, but we're gonna eat fish tonight also. And I go up to the community that I used to work in. When I worked for the sheriff's office, we're gonna get fish fry from the Legion Club. So I'm kind of looking forward to that because their fish is really good. Oh yeah, it's big. It's big around here too, Dumas. I like going up to this little community and getting fish up there because you get uh, all those moms that bring in homemade salads, and then they serve homemade salads with the fish. And I love salad, especially if it's homemade. I don't care if it's macaroni salad, potato salad, coleslaw. I don't get that kind of stuff at home very often, so. All right, Dubo, thanks for stopping in. We got Farm Dog Murphy barking because my daughter left to go get her. Go down to an appointment. Murphy. It's just Riley leaving. I'm gonna have a mess here with logs, but that's okay. We'll get it cleaned up. I'll leave that right there because time I get down here to it might let us go to sleep right now, which would be perfect. Not quite yet. Okay, now we can. Cool. Let's go to sleep. $10,000 off the biogas plant, almost 1,100. So that's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and we'll make another little payment to the bank here. Quick. And let's get this tractor. Get the weight on it. And I think I'm gonna grab the bag lifter this time, do something a little different. I can't do Indian food though. Like Mouse was talking about, tastes great, but murder on my yeah, if it's got a lot of spices, I can't do it either, Dumas. If it's got a lot of spice to it, yeah, I can't. I had my gallbladder taken out about, my goodness, probably about 10 years ago now. So I gotta be careful about what I eat. Well, I mean, I don't gotta be careful about it. It's just not everything likes my system anymore now. Alright, I think that we should probably move that trailer a little bit closer. So let's go move the log. Ah, yeah, I get some of that too. Murphy, stop barking so much. My daughter came home from college about an hour or so ago, so the dog's getting all excited because she was here, now she left. She just got here and she left already. Hey! I can't do the vitals, the really hot ones, but milder on ones I have. I just got chicken. I'm not familiar with whatever any of that is, Mouse. Is that like, so is that like tacos kind of, or what is it like? I guess I've never had kind of any Indian food, so I don't really know. Mouse is just laughing at me. It's like, Rusty, I'm from the Midwest, Mouse, where you get steak and potatoes. And Krispy Kreme donuts, Mouse. I get those too. So we're gonna use this bag lifter for a little bit. I haven't used it for a while. I'm tired of my old log fork. Since these logs are a little shorter, we might be able to pick up a few more. And what we usually do. Just don't want to run into the field there. The sun should be coming up here soon and we'll be able to see things a lot better. So let's see what this does. Oh yeah, beautiful right there, people, beautiful. Indian is famous for curries, but it was the English that invented them. Oh, okay, I've heard of that now. I've heard of that. I can't remember, Mouse, where you're located either. I can't remember where you're located. Where are you located? You're in the UK, aren't you, Mouse? Or where are you at? I can't remember. Okay, let's get some more of these picked up. That works really well. Manchester-ish, UK. Alright, I'll have to look at the map. I'm not too sure where that is. Look at the old globe. Yeah, so I decided to stream for a little bit. I would have been streaming this morning, but like I said, I had to go out of town and pick up the old taxes. We were supposed to have them a long time ago, but the accountant's secretaries didn't bother to tell him that they had the paperwork all finished and we just needed to get it signed, and so did he. We had our tax appointment clear back, one of the first appointments back at the end of January. Finally, the other day, I'm like, what is taking so long? So I called, and the secretaries didn't bother to tell the accountant that they had the rest of the paperwork ready. So he never opened the case file. Oh. Cossack, Texas, how are you doing, my friend? Alright, we need to straighten this up just a little bit here. These are kind of all just a mess. Yes, Dumas, when the British Army was fighting over there, they were given rotten meat to eat, and it was them that started to add spices. Oh, really? That's how that'll... Huh, that's interesting, Mouse. I like myself a little history lesson once in a while. Oh, just dented the little crop there. Alright, everyone, we're going to get a few more logs here picked up. I love factoids and stuff like that. I'm surprised that this is not doing the old helicopter motion that Bruce calls it. Bruce's Gaming calls it helicoptering. I'm surprised it's starting to do a little helicoptering there, but not real bad. It's getting a little crazy. Get this little bit here loaded up. Oh, we need to go bale up some grass. Again, make some more silage bales. My head is full of useless info like that. Oh, mouse, that's fine. I like that. It's all good, my friend. It's all good. I just finally found everyone, because I don't know if everyone knows, but this morning, so yesterday I made a comment on a Facebook post yesterday. Somebody was looking for a good map to make a farm on or something. Anyway, I commented and I suggested Mercury Farms and I suggested Almost a Farm. So this morning when I woke up, I noticed that my comment had a like from Farming Simulator Tailor-Made Maps. And so that dawned on me who that was. So I went and found their private group page. So needless to say, I got accepted into that group, and in that group I found out that Kaz64 is still working on that update for Almost a Farm, and it's going to require a new game save. So that was kind of neat. That I didn't know that he had an actual Facebook page for his map making yet. It looks like they got a lot of neat maps also on PC, I think, which I can't remember any of the names of them, but they're all in that. Let's drop that weight off, and yeah, we won't worry about that. Selling those logs yet. We'll leave that there. Let's get the other tractor here. Hold on, people. I better see who this is. Hold on a minute. Alright everyone, I'm back. Can you hear me? Can anybody let me know if you can hear me? Sorry about that, y'all, but that was a phone call from an agency, a large police agency down by Omaha, Nebraska. Doing a background check on a friend that's applying to be a police officer, so yeah, so anyway, sorry about that everyone, but I had to take that call. So my apologies. Okay, let's get this bailed up quick. Yeah, I get a female friend that used to be a dispatcher here, actually. She used to be a dispatcher here in my area. Applied to be a police officer, and she had always commented she'd never be a police officer. She liked 911 emergency dispatching, and so recently an agency down in the Omaha area of Nebraska put out an ad for hiring, I believe it was like 7 female officers, and so she applied. I think she probably have a fairly good chance at it, I hope. Alls I know is she was a very, very good dispatcher when she was here. And then she moved. Yeah, I hope she does too. She's young, so the department that she would go to work for at her age, and if she could stick it out, yeah, she could be sitting on a real nice retirement. And the funny thing was, is the individual that called me, checking background, actually I graduated basic training with and haven't seen since basic training. So that was a surprise. Might help to turn this on, actually. Are the police agencies supposed to have a certain number of... you know, not that I'm aware of, Costigan. Not that I'm aware of, but you get down in the Omaha, Nebraska area, I'm sure that they need female officers, because there's certain things that you really should try and have a female officer with you or have do instead of I said female officers are handy. I mean, they're a very, very positive thing behind having a female officer. Most of those big agencies too down there in the Omaha, Nebraska area are also union too, so they might have a few other requirements. Where I work, we're not union. We're a long ways from union, just because it's a small community. Yeah, you're right there, Costigan. Plus, they're a huge asset when it comes to sexual assault cases, or it comes to incidences with kids. just find young kids will connect better with some female officers than they will male officers. That's just my opinion though, and what I've all seen and done in my line of work so far. That was just a totally shocker though to talk to a kid that I graduated basic training with down there in Grand Island. That's the one that called asking me all these questions. I hadn't talked to him since basic training 21 years ago. So I wasn't even sure he was even a cop anymore. Because most times when when a person goes to basic training, this is weird, but it all makes sense. When we first walked in, I shouldn't say walked in, but when the instructors walked in that evening for our orientation that we had at basic training years ago, they introduced themselves, of course, but they all told us that, well, you're either going to make it or you're not going to make it. And I can guarantee you that all of you in this room might not be a cop for the rest of your life, or all of your life. But if you choose to stop being a cop, there's 3 professions that most cops will go into, and those 3 professions are 1, a truck driver, 2, a pastor for a church, or 3, insurance fraud investigator. We all looked at each other in the class and we're like, really? But by the time you get done with basic training, it all makes sense as to why they say that, because those 3 categories of professions really match up with being a cop. So there's actually quite a few that I went to basic training with that actually aren't in law enforcement no more. I'm not sure what some are doing. I do know that one law enforcement officer in my area that I didn't graduate with no, that's not just a story, that's the truth. There's a gentleman that went to work for a seed and fertilizer company in our area, and he drives a truck now. Another officer, or I should say, used to be officer in my area, quit law enforcement and went to work for a private farmer that does seed and fertilizer and is making more money. But yeah. You know, I'm not sure what I would do if I was to switch jobs. I'm not sure what I would do. We're going to go up here and lease the bale wrapper again, but we're just going to go up and pick it up. Should probably buy that bale wrapper one of these times, but that's alright. I probably would operate a bowling alley, but the bowling alley that my family used to own, it's closed now, so when my parents sold it back in 2001, it's been through 2 other owners since my parents sold it. It'll never open again. So I'm not sure what I would do if I wasn't in law enforcement. I'm not really sure what I would do. I've always kind of wanted to get into investigation if I was not in law enforcement. So like getting in a private investigation unit for an insurance company or something like that. That would be fun, but yep, Bruce, yep. Yeah, Costigan, yeah. I have a bit of a head start on being a farmer. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of families, I should say, pretty good sized farming families in my area to where I could probably go to work for any one of them and probably drive truck if I ever wanted to do that. I actually, in the off season, I shouldn't say the off season, but the seasonal job that I had part time was working for a chemical company in our area, and I drove a chemical tender truck and hauled out dry fertilizer and liquid fertilizer to the big machines. But then I ended up dislocating my knee, and I don't know if they'll hire me back just because I dislocated my knee on the job, and unfortunately that came to an abrupt end. But yeah, I used to drive truck for them for about 4 years seasonally, and then I dislocated my knee and haven't been back there. But I dislocated my knee trying to get out of the truck, just climbing out of the truck. I just twisted wrong, and the old left kneecap went clear across the outside of my leg. And I fell from the top of the step on the truck to the ground. That was probably about 7, 8 years ago now. It was about 2, 3 weeks before my sister-in-law's wedding. We were supposed to fly out to Vegas. She met her spouse, and they were going to get married in Vegas because it was both of their second marriages. So I was kind of worried about not getting to go, but I got to go. But yeah. I've dislocated my left knee twice now. If I do it again, the doctor said it'll be required to have surgery more than likely. So I got to be careful about what I do. And luckily I've never gotten hurt at work, as a cop anyway, to hurt it again, so thankfully yet. Death Star. Death Star is in the house, everyone. That's his new name. All because I said the wrong one yesterday. Yesterday or the day before, whichever it was. So yeah, I don't know, this afternoon here later, I might check out some Farming Simulator on the PC with the old son. I don't got a lot of bales. We might just end up just keeping this down here and just pay a lease on it for another day, see what happens. Both days. Yeah, both days. Yep. You're right, Death there. We'll do this nifty trick here. Voila, it's in the silo. Welcome everyone. Hey, it's donut day. I got my good expensive coffee today, Shaming Man. I had to go out of town and pick up my taxes. So I got to stop at my favorite coffee joint, which is called Scooters. And Scooters is very similar. Everyone that's not familiar with Scooters, but Scooters is basically a Starbucks. But better, yeah. My daughter says in the background, but better, and it is. We're huge Scooters fans here. I don't know if anybody's ever had Scooters, but it's like Starbucks. So yeah, I got to go to Scooters today. I'm a pretty happy camper. I did. Actually, I saw you. Yeah, everyone, you shouldn't do this, but North Lime Coffee and Donuts. Never heard of that one either there, Death, but there's so many that are out there. But yeah, while I was on the way to go pick up my taxes, I noticed that I had a message from Shaming Man. Yeah, I looked at my phone while I was, yeah, you know, driving. Shouldn't do those things. I saw the picture and I don't want to go that way with this. We're going to keep it here for now. I might pay another day's lease or two on this here. We'll just keep that there for now. My truck. Oh yeah, my truck's over here, ain't it? Their donuts are big. Yeah, there's a place down in Lincoln, Nebraska, 2 hours southeast of me. That's called Hertz Donuts. And they have basically every kind of donut you could ever imagine. They got candy on them and, oh my goodness, a whole bunch of different stuff. Right down there in Lincoln, Nebraska, not far from Husker Stadium. I should say Memorial Stadium, but I call it Husker Stadium, but everybody knows what I'm talking about. Donuts. I love donuts there, driver. Especially Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme Daylight Donuts, or actually I don't mind. I like Walmart donuts better than I do Hy-Vee. This is making me hungry. I'll be right back. But Walmart bakery donuts are pretty good in my area. I like them better than the Hy-Vee grocery store ones. Hy-Vee bakery. But Krispy Kreme and Daylight Donuts are probably, in my area, my two favorite. Have they got steering wheel donut? No steering wheel donut, Shaming Man. Nobody's got steering wheel donuts but the Shaming Man. Alright, well, before I do not get it fertilized again. Oh, where's that? It's over here. He has sausage rolls too. Oh, that's funny, driver. Sausage rolls. Pretty soon we'll have bacon and eggs and everything. Well, you know, they're Shaming Man, everyone. Shaming Man's a chef, so he can make us all really hungry pretty soon if he wanted to. Carson's Gaming is in the house, everyone. Carson's Gaming has not been able to stop by for quite a while. Carson's Gaming got himself a new dirt bike, so he's been out spinning dirt instead of plowing dirt. So thank you, Carson's Gaming, for stopping in the stream. Carson took himself a little break from Farming Simulator with his brand new dirt bike. Sausage rolls, donuts, cheesecake, people over 30 food. Yeah, right? Oh, this truck high center's coming off of this silo here, silo pad. So you gotta make sure you get some speed. The Death Star is back in the house, everyone. Death Air, welcome. So yeah, there was a couple of new mods today that I really liked that I installed. I just haven't tried them yet, but I installed that manure storage mod and that new little ATV. And there was a couple of neat little new buildings today too, but I didn't install them, but they're kind of neat. Oh no, I bet your mom or your dad aren't happy about that one, Carson. Unless you paid for it. Hold on a minute, I thought my phone beeped here. No, it didn't. Alright. We need to get some new phones sometime, but that's gonna be a little while yet. But that would be nice. New phones are always nice, but the biggest pain about getting a new phone is having to put everything back on your phone. Put your email back on your phone. Farmer Rev is in the house, everyone. Welcome, Farmer Rev. How's it going? It's going good. I got the weekend off, so I'm doing well. Alright, we should probably just take this tractor here. And let's just go check our... Oh, I gotta lease that too. I don't have that money either. We should maybe see what crops we have. Let's do that. Let's see what we have. The new ones transfer all for you. Oh, wow, driver. Yeah, it's been a couple of years or more since I got a new phone, so took about 30 minutes using my Google account. Awesome, driver. But it still takes a little bit because there's a lot of settings that I always have to go through that some people probably don't go through, but I got to go through a lot of settings because otherwise my phone will be going off like crazy during the day when I'm supposed to be sleeping. So I got to go through and I shut notifications off and stuff like that. Otherwise I can't sleep. Because I don't get to sleep usually like most people get to. I sleep from about 3 in the morning or later until I wake up. And that's about every day of the week unless it's my day off. So it can wear on you fast. Now let's check the prices here. We're going to go sell this load of wheat. I should keep it for the chickens, but let's go sell it here. And just make a little extra money. Let's go sell this at the ranch. Yeah. Yeah, the worst part about my work schedule is the weekends. How many arrests would you say you made over your career? Oh my goodness, Shaming Man. I don't know what that number would be, my friend. To be honest, I don't know what that number would be. Let's see here. I don't think... 5? It's been more than 5. Yeah, it's been more than 5. Because when I first got into law enforcement, I worked... I gotta go a little faster. See a high center on this sell point too. Time to use a different truck. Oh, hold on a second, everyone. Oh, great. Oh, that was wonderful. Okay. I go to Fire Cadet Program next year. Oh, hey, there's like, I don't know if they have that here, Death, but the State Patrol has a cadet program here for the younger generation that want to consider being a state trooper. Um, it's kind of like what would you want to say? They keep it very military oriented, kind of even. But the kids all go down to the actual training center in Grand Island, Nebraska, and I don't know how long they do that cadet program with the State Patrol, but I think they probably still have it. They had it years ago, but it's kind of a big thing. It is kind of a big thing. Let's go up and get a tank to haul some slurry and digestate in. I think I'm finally just going to buy one instead of leasing it. Hopefully I have enough money to buy one. I want to buy one a little bit bigger than the one I was using originally from the TLX, but welcome there, Nicholson Farm. I just saw that you're here in the house, so thank you, Nicholson Farm, for coming in the stream. Make sure you all are checking out each other's YouTube channels, everyone. There's a lot of good content from several of you in the chat there and several of you viewing, so make sure you check out some different YouTube pages there, everyone. We got Driver 53 here in the house. He's got some great videos on his channel there. He's doing a pretty neat little series there on Griffin, Indiana also. We got the Shaming Man Games in the house. Death there in the house. Nicholson Farms. Bruce's Gaming. Actually, I'll give y'all a special announcement here. RustyMoney Gaming will be live streaming with Bruce's Gaming tomorrow afternoon on the Old Stream Farm. We're going to go on the Old Stream Farm, a map that Bruce has never seen. We'll be running some small equipment because it's kind of a little smaller of a map, but I really like the looks of that map, especially the farmyard. Especially the farmyard there on the Old Stream Farm. I think Bruce will like it. Farmer Reb's in the house. He's got some great YouTube stuff on his channel there too. Have them post their links. Yeah, anybody wants to post your link in the chat, go for it. Driver 53, anybody want to post your links in the chat, go ahead there. More than welcome. If somebody wants to post a link to the Facebook group, that would be great too. The Challenge Facebook group. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy this one here. I kind of like it, and it's just a little bit bigger than the little TLX trailer. Yeah, go for it, y'all. Show each other some love. I watch a lot of people's content, so you know, usually if I watch your content, I will either leave a like or a comment, and sometimes both. I might not always like the video, but I will comment in regards to maybe just something you could improve on with making your video. You're welcome, driver. Anytime, my friend. Anytime. Yeah, so I like watching. You know, there's a lot of good supporters here on the channel, everyone. And actually, there's a lot of good supporters in this, what I would call a small little farming simulator community that several of you are a part of, you know. Driver 53 has hit some new benchmarks there, so congratulations, Driver 53, for your new benchmarks there with Farming Simulator and your YouTube channel. You know, you got Farmer Rev that has an excellent channel also. And you got Shaming Man Games and Bruce's Gaming and Carson's Gaming, and we also got Evil Clown. That's a supporter here at RustyMoney Gaming. He's got some great farming simulator content, along with some other unique stuff that Evil Clown does. We got Six Wheelin', the Forgetful Farmer, which a lot of people know in Farming Simulator. But if you've never heard of Six Wheelin', the Forgetful Farmer, make sure you look up him on YouTube. He's got a great show there called Lunchtime with Six. Alright there, Carson. Sounds great. Speedy Farmer. Speedy Farmer is a supporter of several Farming Simulator YouTubers. Speedy Farmer does a lot of time lapses. Farmer Envoy Extreme is a recent subscriber here to the channel. Farmer Envoy Extreme is from the UK. Farmer Envoy Extreme, thank you for being a recent subscriber here to the channel. And he's got a lot of great Farming Simulator content, so make sure you check out Farmer Envoy Extreme. Zachary Lister is in the house, everyone. Welcome, Zachary Lister. Thank you very much, Zach, for the recent subscription. Oh, Carson, are you trying to entice me like Brennan Gaming does with the little two-letter word called PC, PC, PC? Actually, y'all, I'm going to try and get on the PC here later with my son, so check out some Farming Simulator on the PC. But I will never leave Farming Simulator on PS4 yet, everyone. I love playing Farming Simulator on the PS4. Oh, who else can I mention here, y'all? I gotta say something about my good friend, the Shaming Man Games there. He's got something unique going on, and I'm not sure what it is, but he sure got a lot of people's attention. And he's going to be bringing everybody some details here soon. So I'm looking forward to those details of Shaming Man. Hopefully there's something exciting going on there. Shaming Man? Oh, yeah, Driver 53. Yeah, I was going to get there. Yeah, I won't forget about Crazy Monkey. And the reason I'll talk about Crazy Monkey, y'all, is there's a map in Farming Simulator called Montana. And in my opinion, and this is my opinion only, but Montana seems to me that it's always been a map that hasn't gotten a lot of attention. And Crazy Monkey Gaming has a little bit of his own little survival series that he's recording on Montana, and I absolutely love watching it. So you need to check out Crazy Monkey Gaming and Farmer Rev. Somebody in the house that's a moderator, would you go put Crazy Monkey Gaming's link in the chat there for me? He's also the creator of a challenge called the No Mods Challenge, which a lot of people have been starting to do. But yeah, he's a huge supporter of RustyMoney Gaming here, as well as a few others that are in the house. Thank you there, Rev. Wow, that was a good shot. I'm surprised I didn't get a lot of that helicopter motion there, like Bruce calls it, picking up that many logs. You're gonna go now. Just watch. Okay, check after. Yeah, you'll have to. Courtney Worthington, 30 likes. Wow. Wow. So you're saying my stream's got 30 likes, Courtney? You gotta be kidding me. That's gotta be the most I've ever had. Actually, it is the most I've ever had. You got me a little starstruck, if that's what you're talking about. 13 likes. Okay. Alright. Either way, everyone, either way, whether it's 5 likes or 30 likes or 10 likes, you know what? I just do this for the fun of it because I love Farming Simulator. And I love chatting with y'all. And sometimes I get kind of quiet because I get to concentrating on what I'm doing. So y'all just need to put in the chat there. I'll talk about anything. You know, I'll talk about my favorite sports. I'll talk about Farming Simulator. I'll talk about my job, because I am a full-time police officer in a small community of 1,900 people in northeast Nebraska. Oh, that'd be sweet to get to 30 likes there, Courtney. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I would actually love to see 200 subs by the end of the stream, but we'll just have to see if that happens. You know, I like doing shout outs, everyone. Most of my people in my stream here already know that Rusty does shout outs every stream, and I try to hit on everybody, but I just absolutely can't remember everybody's name. So occasionally I'll miss somebody's name, but the next time I'll remember it. So we're just kind of going to go down in old Rusty's brain here and try and remember from the alphabet. Some supporters here on the channel, but oh, my good buddy Aiden Sherwood. Aiden Sherwood, thank you for being a supporter here on RustyMoney Gaming. So if you see this stream later, Aiden, thank you for your support. Oh, let's see, who else is in the A's that I can think of? Nobody that I can think of, so let's go to the B's. Braxton Burnett, B&K Farms, Blaine Reich. Who else in the B's? Hey, everyone in the chat. Oh, Peter. Peter's in the house, everyone. Thank you, Peter. Okay, let's see here. I gotta think about what I want to do next. Let's sell that load of wood. Let's sell that load of wood so we have an empty trailer. So let's just drop the weight right there. Let's go sell this load of wood. Oh, who else can I think about that's a subscriber here in the B's? I can't come across anybody right off the top of my head. Haven't been able to play FS, been working late. Alright, Nicholson, that's what's been going on. Well, you know, life gets in the way, everyone. You know, everybody understands. You know, life's going to start to get in my way here really soon. I'm not going to get to live stream as much. But I still will be live streaming, but I'm the secretary of our county fair board. And our county fair, even though it's not till July, there is a lot of things that I have to get done before then. And so I need to start dedicating some of my time on my days off to getting that stuff done. I just sold a 53-foot long trailer full of logs at 12.5 meters long and got nice, Peter. Okay, Peter, I'm gonna entice you with something, Peter. I'm gonna entice you with something that I learned. $20,000 right there, my friends, and that was not full. But I'm gonna entice you with something there, Peter. I got a good friend. His name's Matt. He's one of the Shanty Boys. That gave me a little bit of a suggestion. And Matt from the Shanty Boys said you should cut your logs at 5 meters in length. Cut your logs at 5 meters in length and go sell them. So I've been selling all my logs at 5 meters in length and been loving the money. And Matt and the Shanty Boys make a lot of forestry maps, everyone. And they're starting to make a few more maps that have a little bit of arable fields, arable farming on them as well. Actually, Matt was live streaming his start on his Shanty Boys Challenge that's shared in my Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges on Facebook. And at the end of that stream, there is about 7 or 8 of us in the stream that got to see a map that Mr. T-Bone and Matt have been working on. That, let's just say, it looks very, very neat. Yeah, they're thinking about bringing it to console. But there's a couple of things that are holding them back. But I hope they hear this, and I hope they bring it to console. But it was very nice of them to show us that map. So, with Matt being on the forestry side of Farming Simulator, there's Zach, or Peter, I mean. I suggest you try some 5-meter logs. Try yourself some 5-meter logs and watch the money. Yeah, the Shanty Boys, my friends. The Shanty Boys are supporters here on Rusty Money Gaming. And the Shanty Boys consist of Matt, Mr. T-Bone, Silver Eagle, Luke, and Brennan Gaming are all the Shanty Boys. And they're great, great farming simulator map creators. The Shanty Boys, Matt is the creator of St. Croix's Flowage. Mr. T-Bone is the creator of Dark Forest. And Silver Eagle is the creator of Upper Lake Farm, everyone. But they're huge supporters on Rusty Money Gaming here. Yeah, I seen that video there too, Driver, but he did another video. He did another video there, Driver, of logs on... That might be the video that you're talking about, but I think it was on that Alpine map, and I never can pronounce it right. The Alpine expansion map. and both of the cuts of logs sold for the same price. But I can't remember what that was now, but that was kind of interesting. He was surprised at the result. That might be the same video you're talking about, which was another good video by my buddy Farmer Cop. Farmer Cop, everyone. Farmer Cop is another fellow law enforcement officer that a lot of you know, and is a huge lover of Farming Simulator. Also in his off time. Actually, Farmer Cop, everyone. Yeah, it could have been map-based too, driver. You're right there, yeah. Farmer Cop was actually in the stream chat yesterday, everyone. So occasionally you might see Farmer Cop make a surprise hello here to everyone on the channel. He did yesterday, and there's quite a few people in here. There's about, I'd say 8 or 9 people in here probably that got to see it happen. But he watches a lot of Farming Simulator, everyone. He might not always be visible in your chat, but he watches videos. He does. Got to go back to work, Nicholson. All right, well, I wish you a good TGIF, Nicholson. What does a monitor do? Do you mean moderator? Moderator? A moderator just helps me with my channel there with the stream chat and stuff like that, Zach. So cut a few more logs there. Oh, let's see. We were on the seas. Can I think of anybody as a supporter here that's Sieber? Sieber, everyone on YouTube. Sieber is a supporter of RustyMoney Gaming. Sieber has a great roleplay series that he's on the 2nd season of. It's called Down on the Farm. So I suggest you look up Sieber on YouTube. JB Agri's Videos is in the house, everyone. JB Agri's Video is a supporter here on RustyMoney Gaming. And JB is a farmer in Ireland. So welcome, JB. If you want to see some farming action Ireland style, make sure you check out JB Agri on YouTube. As well as who else can I think of in the seas? I can't think of anybody else besides Sieber. I can't think anybody else besides Sieber. Costigan Test. Jeez. Costigan, Texas is a subscriber here. That starts with a C. I was just saying that as soon as you're probably typing that, Costigan. So thank you there, Costigan, Texas, for the support. Kathy. Yeah, Kathy, thank you. Okay, we got to move this up a little bit to get this to cut right. Shaming Man is in the house, JB. Shaming Man is in the house. Alright. Let's see. The D's. Let's move on to the D's. Who can I thank from the letter D in the alphabet? Dubo20. Dubo20, thank you for your support here on Rusty Money Gaming. Dumas Farms, thank you, my friend. Dumas Farms is also a good PlayStation Network friend of Rusty Money here. Maybe this weekend we can actually get a Survival Sundays show done again for y'all. Our schedules have just been kind of clashing to where we haven't gotten anything done together for a while. So maybe we can come up with some more mods to do another Survival Sundays for everyone. And I'll probably forget the name, but since part of the name is in the D's, I will go ahead and thank Yellow Ducky. Yellow Ducky is a supporter of Rusty Money Gaming, so thank you, Yellow Ducky, for your support here on the channel. And I can't really, off the top of my head, think of anybody else. So the E's, we got Eddie. Eddie's a supporter here, and I can't remember Eddie's last name. But Eddie is a supporter here. So thank you, Eddie. Ah, JB, you watching some soccer or something, JB? Alright, let's cut this tree here and we'll go load some more logs in the old trailer. See if we can get ourselves a little more money again. Back this up out of the way. I'm gonna go, let's see, we'll drop the weight and get the trailer moved over here. I'm gonna go a little off the alphabet here because I just having troubles remembering everybody. Oh, we got ND, N for Nora, D for David, G for George. That's a phonetic alphabet that us law enforcement in Nebraska use. But N Nora, D David, G George for NDG Gaming. Thank you, NDG, for your support here on the channel. Jethro 440 Gaming on YouTube, everybody. Has some great Farming Simulator content. He's the co-creator of the Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges. He helped me name the group because I couldn't come up with a name. I was having a heck of a time trying to figure out what sounded good. And what better than the simple name Farming Simulator Challenges? So thank you, Jethro 440. Thank you to Backwoods. Backwoods, I missed you and the bees, but Backwoods 201 Gaming, thank you, my friend. It was all you that inspired me to go live, so thank you, Backwoods. Alright, this is going to go a helicopter on me here. I just got a... Oh, stop that. I just got a calf, and his number is 911. So yeah, I don't really think that's gone. Oh, JB, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. I thought maybe you're gonna say something like, you're gonna call him like Krispy Kreme or something there, JB. Rusty's Krispy Kreme Donuts. Okay. No trusty that calf, JB. Shaving man. Oh, my friend. Ah, who else can I thank? Oh, there's so many. Cameron Cup. I missed Cameron Cup, I believe, but thank you, Cameron Cup. Gotta go. Zach, thank you for the follow, Zach. Thank you for coming in the stream. Much appreciated, my friend. Welcome back. Oh, I'm missing my tractor weight. So we're riding on two wheels, everyone. We just went tractor tipping like the Disney car movies. We just did some tractor tipping. Farm Dog Murphy is a supporter of the channel. That's right, Shaving Man. My old Farm Dog Murphy. Yeah, he's chilling out back here on the couch. Where did I drop that weight at? Somewhere. Oh, yeah, right up there. Yeah, Shaming, he is one to watch, alright. I have to get out for JV. Oh, Rusty the Calf. Oh, 911, my friend. Escape out of that pen for JB, will you? JB will never forget you. Alright, we're loading logs. Pretty soon, JB will go outside and see a 911 running around in circles and be like, "What are you doing, 911? Well, JB, I ate too many donuts." Any cheesecake? No cheesecake today, Pro Gamer. Pro Gamer's in the house, everyone. Pro Gamer's a supporter here at RustyMoney Gaming. And if I remember correctly, because I haven't been on Pro Gamer's channel for a couple of days, Pro Gamer's got a YouTube channel. If I remember correctly, is that right, Pro Gamer? I think he's got some videos on there. Okay. Who else? Oh, you know, I missed an important one. I missed a really important one in the A's, everyone. That's only been in one of my live streams. And who knows how many times he might have been watching us all. But didn't want to be known. But I gotta thank Alien Jim. Alien Jim is a supporter here at RustyMoney Gaming. I have sent Alien Jim a few messages in my short time of playing Farming Simulator. I've only been playing Farming Simulator since probably about this time last year, if not a little later. So like maybe May or June is when I started playing Farming Simulator. So I haven't really been playing Farming Simulator that long. And I never played any other of the Farming Simulator games besides this one right here. But thank you, Alien Jim. Thank you to Alien Jim for your support here. He was in one of my stream chats when I was doing a challenge on Mercury Farms for about 10 minutes. And I think there's about 2 other people on that stream that day, and I can't remember who it was that were shocked to see Alien Jim. Started about the same time, Rusty. Oh, let's see. I haven't mentioned Red Viking either. Red Viking, y'all, is a supporter of RustyMoney Gaming here. Red Viking's a good YouTuber there for Farming Simulator. And we got our other good friend, the Tosh Father. The Tosh Father, y'all, is a really, really good guy. Great personality. Awesome, awesome supporter of the channel. Has some not just Farming Simulator content, but some other gaming content that y'all might enjoy. So thank you to the Tosh Father. FS19 is the best free item I've ever got. Right, driver? Yeah, y'all, don't forget. Driver 53 and myself, hasn't really been that long ago that we connected. And Driver 53, my friend, you have an excellent YouTube channel. So you all, if you want to learn some stuff about Farming Simulator, especially if it has to do with precision farming, make sure you go give Driver 53 some love, everyone, because he's got some really, really neat things on his YouTube channel that might help you out playing Farming Simulator. So thank you, Driver 53, once again, my friend. I actually sent him a message the other day to check something out for me, because I've been trying to get an animal pen to work, right? And I just can't get it to work. And now, today, I see that that same mod maker has a new cattle pen out. And I don't know if I have a mod conflict or had a mod conflict that was causing me the issue with that mod that I told Driver 53 about. But I just want somebody else to test it to see if my findings were wrong, or if I was right that it's not working right. And I've tried to reach out to that mod creator, and I posted my concerns with the mod in a Giants forum like you're supposed to. And this is my opinion, but I was not very well received. I was like talking to a cement wall. Is that the one you had me test as well? Yes, Farmer Rev, it is. It is, my friend. And he has a new cattle barn mod out today, which looks really nice. And actually, y'all, I want to say that the mod that I sent Farmer Rev and Driver 53 is an awesome mod package, because the barns are, I love the barns. So it wasn't just me, Rev. It is all messed up. See, oh, sorry, the tractor is loud to me, and I don't know if it's loud to you guys, but I think I'm gonna turn that down a little more. I love that barn package, Rev. I love those barns because those walls inside those barns collapse. You can raise those walls or you can lower those walls into the ground. But the mod I'm talking about, everyone, is the barn package mod by Farmer 5 Tom. And it's an excellent mod, but I can't get the sheep stables to operate properly, and I can't get anybody to listen to me. A little discouraging because I love the mod. I would think that they'd want to fix it. Let's see here. Where is that? That's over here. Vehicle volume. I'm going to turn that down a little bit more. We're going to go sell another load of wood here. I'm going to guess a lucky number of 22,000. Anybody else want to help Rusty Money take a guess? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Rusty guessed 22,000 for this little load here. It's not completely full, but alright. Driver says 27. Shaming Man says 18. Alright, my friends. Let's see. Anybody else? Amanda is shooting for the moon. She says 35. I would love to get that, Amanda. Farmer Rev says 8,000. Costigan, Texas says 25. 20.5. Alright, let's see what it is. 2106. $21,006. I said 22 also, Dumas. How ironic. Well, I would say that Costigan, Texas is probably pretty close, besides Dumas and I saying 22. Yeah, that's kind of an odd little sale. That almost came out even. That's probably the first load of logs that's came out to almost be, even on the dollar bill. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this around here. Right now it's not full, so it's easier to get out. I usually play with crop destruction off, so I'm challenging myself here so I don't drive across the top of my fields. Alright, now let's go take a gander. Let's go take a look down here at my animal pens. I could take a look at them in the menu, but let's just run down here for a minute. Take and see how many eggs we have now. The narrow wheels should help because now wheels don't destroy. Oh yeah. Oh, we've got a couple of boxes of eggs in my pallets there. Alright, chicken's got a little bit of mess, pig's got a mess. Oh, we should be, let's attend to the livestock here a little bit. Looks like they might need some straw. Let's just look at that. Actually, they're not too bad, really, but we could clean them up a little bit. Let's do a little bit of that. Get a change off of doing some logs here for a little bit. So let's put down the bag lifter. Rev, is it possible to delete a farmhouse with Giants Creator? Oh, that's a good question, Shaving Man, but I'm sure Rev knows the answer. He is very good at some of that stuff. Anybody ever wants to find anything out about that kind of stuff, yeah, Farmer Rev's a good resource. Okay, let's go clean up the pens a little bit. And where is my... Oh yeah, it's over by the pens already, by the water point. We'll go ahead and give the piggies... Cop's gonna go give some pigs some water here. Oh... Yeah, Cop's gonna go give his pigs some water. Let's just unhook that for a minute so it's easier to move around here. I don't even have the TLX. You don't have the TLX installed, Amanda? I don't have everything for the TLX installed yet. I don't have the new little camp it thing installed yet because there's some other things that I think are coming to Farming Simulator that I'm just saving my room on. Thanks, Rev. I love Lapinky, but hate the fact you can't go in the farmhouse. Yeah, you can't do that on a lot of maps there, Shaming Man. And I love that. I wonder if that's the house that's on here. I can't remember what house it is. This farmhouse right here is one of my favorites for the standard in-game house. I like that house there. Oh, Titch & Co. Titch & Co is in the house, everyone. Titch & Co is a supporter of Rusty Money Gaming, so thank you, Titch & Co, for stopping in the house, stopping the old barn house. Or we should say Rusty's Donut Shop. Alright, let's feed off some water here for the piggies. What time is it? Alright, so there we got some water to the pigs. Let's go put that back right there. Fill it up. Ah, looks like our field is ready to harvest again. Ready to harvest again. Look at that. If you can talk me through it on Discord tonight, Rev, so I can learn. Sweet. I'm sure Rev will do anything he can to figure it out, Shaming Man. Okay. Oh, another supporter of Rusty Money Gaming is Ruby Gaming. Ruby Gaming, everyone, they're on YouTube. Has a great little series on No Man's Land. So thank you to Ruby Gaming for your support here on the channel. Okay, so this might not all be ready to harvest yet. It was telling me that. Yeah, it's still growing. It's just one little area here. Alright, we'll leave that for now. We'll just go put this back in the shed. It looked like it was all ready, but it's not. Put that right there for now. Don't you just love a game when it can have most of the vehicles you own in real life? Yeah, Amanda, that's kind of nice sometimes, but I like trying things new. Okay, let's see. I don't think I really have any crops that I can go sell. Sunflowers and corn, we have all that stuff's for the... Let's go just give some more of that to the pigs. Something else to do besides cut more logs. Although that makes me money, but let's just go give the pigs a little bit more love here. It's sad I can find a school bus, then a map I like. Thanks, Rev, you the man. Alright, Shaming Man. Alright, there's some sunflowers for the piggies. Let's go give them some taters. Let's go give them some of Rusty's taters. But I like the map I play on, but it's just not the kind of map I will like to play on. What's that, Amanda? I think I missed what map it was. Sorry, I was focusing on this here. What map were you talking about, Amanda? I've been missing my old Mercury Farms map again. I have been. That's my favorite map, everyone. It's a huge map, that is for sure. Alright, let's get some more of some other crop here. I should have stayed there, but I didn't. Let's get some corn. Noah's in the house, everyone. Welcome, Nora, to the stream chat here. And to the Forestry Farm Challenge on Willamina. Sussex is my favorite. You know, Titch, I need to get back and play Sussex again. Sussex was the very first farming simulator map that I tried seasons on, and I lost interest. But I also didn't know quite what I was doing with seasons yet, so but now I understand it a whole lot more. So I need to get back. That's another map I'd like to get back on. And I love that map when it comes to driving truck. That's another good one to drive truck on. But the map I play on is like a PC and a Mac only. Okay, what map is that though, Amanda? Let's see. Don't have anything else really that we can give them. Oh, let's give them some straw. I don't remember what it is. Oh, okay, Amanda. That's alright. No problem. Gotta get. Have a great stream, Rusty. Alright, driver. We'll see you later, my friend. Thank you for stopping in the stream. Welcome, everyone, to Rusty Money's Forestry Farm Challenge on Willamina Forest. Alright, let's... Thing I need to buy... What I need to happen is harvest to come around, is what I need to happen. Is we need our fields to turn over to harvest. And they're still a-growing. The Shaving Man games, I got a question for you. Noah says, I gotta take a drink here, everyone, quick, of my Dr. Pepper. Cherry Dr. Pepper. Alright, let's go cut a couple of trees while we wait for harvest. Noah, I don't think you're going to get the answer. Everybody has asked him that question. And if you watch the last video, I think he says there's details coming soon. So, but he won't even tell Trusty Rusty that news yet. Noah, buddy, only 5 more days. All right, come on, give me the cut here. Can you give us a hint? I think he's gonna give you a piece of cheesecake in the mail, Noah. That's his hint. Oh, don't we all want to know there, Noah? I am now confused. Amanda, join the crowd because we all are confused. We all are just as confused as everybody else. Oh, shaming man. You know, what I don't get is, Noah's emojis. Ah, Noah, my friend. I know the struggle. Trust me, I know the struggle. Because you know what I said in my stream yesterday? Actually, it might have been the other night when I was streaming on Grandpa's farm. Y'all, everyone that is new to the channel, I do a live stream on Grandpa's farm on No Man's Land occasionally. But it is a recreative build of mine with mods of my grandpa's farm in real life in Iowa. So you want to check that out sometime. But anyway, one of my last streams, I said to everyone that I was confused at what Shaming Man was doing. And it wouldn't surprise me if the Shaming Man was thinking of some, let's just say, shenanigans. Shaming Man was up to some shenanigans with the Shanty Boys or something, is what Rusty was thinking. Something's just not peachy. A special event. Oh, it's going to be special, all right, Amanda. That's for sure. It's going to be special. I think we'll all probably be at a loss of words. We'll all be at a loss of words, but I'm sure it'll all be good. I'm guessing that it's going to be a tractor event. Shaming Man Games, I was thinking of setting it up to stream it for you as you follow along. Shaming Man shenanigans never, Dumas says. That true. And I just told the Shaming Man that if he puts purple polka dots on my pink cruiser, he better watch out. It will make most happy and for sure make some cry. Oh, Shaming Man, my friend. Amanda, there's already been some shenanigans. There's already been some shenanigans. It's a matter if you've seen any of them. Because some of the shenanigans videos are on my channel and some are on the Shanty Boys on Matt's YouTube channel there. But they've been pretty entertaining, let me tell you. Ah. Oh, you weren't talking about that kind of shenanigans. Okay, Amanda. Sorry. Sorry, Amanda. Let's see here. We'll cut down this tree. Cut down this tree here and load some more logs and go make another sale real quick. I was talking about my own shenanigans on how I get smart with the government. Why do you want to do that there, Amanda? What happened? Okay, that's not really... It's not really landing the way I want it to. Yeah, we'll just pile it right here. When you're Irish, shenanigans is... shenanigans. Well, you know, Shaming Man, I am a little bit Irish. Not as much as you, but I am a little bit Irish. I'll start my stream like normal and switch to the editor about 8:30 my time. The government is always tracking people. Amanda, well, let's see. Let's see. I need my tractor so we can load these logs. Alright, we gotta dump off the bucket this time. Nope, the bucket, not the loader, the bucket. Thank you. The Russian shenanigans is kind of like enjoying to watch chaos and destruction. Ooh. It's not hard for people to be tracked these days with all the yeah, right, Shaming Man? Yeah, you know, when you talk about that, that's kind of interesting, Shaming Man, because like in my line of work, the amount of things that has changed, wow. Yeah. Which that goes for any career, but the amount of technology changes in law enforcement have been unreal. Not so much just technology either, but just other things in general. You know, like for instance, our bulletproof vests, when I first started law enforcement, our bulletproof vests were worn underneath our uniform shirt, and we're kind of heavy, and they're really warm in the summertime. And whoever invented or created the exterior vest, oh my goodness, why didn't somebody think of the exterior vest for law enforcement a long time ago? Because that is one thing that's changed in my career, and it's probably one of the best changes in my career, is an exterior vest. So now my bulletproof vest is on the outside of my uniform. So if I need to go into the office in the middle of summertime, I can take my vest off and get some air. I don't have to... Before, you'd have to take pretty much all your clothes off to get some air, because the vest was underneath your uniform shirt. Every time I seen a Russian police car, I see APC on it. Okay, I don't know what APC stands for, Amanda, so... APC must be a Russian term for something. But then, you know, you get into like the tasers in my job. The advancements of the taser is just unreal also. I must find out what it stands for. Yeah, I don't know what it would be. Our police cruiser, because we're in a small community, our police cruiser, which is a 2017 pickup, Dodge pickup, is the one I drive. It's very basic. It just says police on the side and then says the name of the community in small print underneath the word police that goes across the side of the truck. I stand with John Lennon. Make love, not war. Yeah, shaming man. I agree. American police cars are stronger and better. Russia's tiny, poor, old police cars. You know, police cars are different everywhere you go, Amanda, because what it boils down to is what that entity has for government money that can be used to fund law enforcement. So, depending on what that geographical area is and the amount of government money they have for law enforcement is going to determine the type of equipment they have. Here in my small community of 1,900 people, we're fortunate that the city has money for law enforcement, and we have pretty decent equipment for our small little area. I mean, the community that I worked part-time in, which I still do, but the community I worked part-time in, the first cruiser, when I started working for them, the first cruiser I drove was an old Chevy Lumina, just a everyday city car that anybody could own. Just a little Chevy Lumina that had a police radio in it and a set of light bars on top. That was it, and it was just a Chevy Lumina. There was nothing special about it. And then finally, that department saved up some money and then bought a used police car from another agency. I can't remember where it was from. I think it was from like Arizona or somewhere. Whoa, whoa, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, there's a lot. Well, there's just a lot of people. A lot of people in general on the roadways in America, Amanda. A lot of people, no matter who it is. A lot of people on the roadways. But that community that I worked part-time in then got a used police car. And then in 2018 got their first brand new cruiser that they've ever bought. And I bought a 2018 Dodge Ram pickup. Just a year newer than what I drive here. And the reason they did that is because they asked for my opinion, and then they also understood my opinion of what they should buy, which was a pickup, because then once the police department was done with it, then the city workers for that small community that worked the streets and parks and water sewer plant could use that pickup when the police department was done with it. So they would get more vehicle being a pickup than they would a car, plus the resale value if they decided to. Most of Russia cars are small or medium. Okay. See if it's gonna let me carry this load here. It's a little bit tighter organized. Welcome everyone here to RustyMoney's Forestry Farm Challenge. Alright. Let's load this load here. There we go. And we got a log right here. You always see Ford Crown Victorias and it would say, yeah, that's because Ford was for the longest time the only company that made police packaged cars, Amanda. That is one of the reasons why, until Chevy started getting involved and other companies like that. I got a log out here in the middle of the field, but I'm not going to go get it or I'm going to ruin the crop, so we'll wait to harvest around it. We're getting to the next sleep mode again. So, or I find them using a 2000 Chevy Suburban. Yeah. I have had a Willamina, a couple of different Crown Vics. One of my favorite cars I ever had was back in about 2004. I got a brand new Dodge Intrepid as a patrol unit, and it still is probably one of my favorite police cars I ever drove. It was a police package build, but it was a mean little car. The Dodge Intrepid. And it handled really well. For as low to the ground as the Dodge Intrepid was, it worked really well on all the county roads in our area. On all the country roads, it drove really nice. We're gonna put this bag handler down. Not the weight. The bag handler, please. Not the loader, the bag handler. Thank you. Let's drop the weight now. Let's back up here. I can say Chinese cop cars are tiny and slow. Okay. I'm not familiar really, I guess. It just all kind of depends on what the governments for those areas can afford to support law enforcement, is what it boils down to. This is a very small load, but we're going to go sell this anyway. I'll go sell this little load for maybe, I don't know, 10,000, something like that, I hope. $8,884. Evil Clown, how are you doing, my friend? You scratching your nose? I talked about you earlier again.